Hello and welcome to Comic Capers, episode 9. Free at last. Free at last. No more Bendis. Free at last. I am Phil, and joining me, as always, is...
Hey, y'all. It's Lil Hellfire. And it's because we don't have to talk Bendis because I rejected Superman #1. I just said, forget it. I'm going to write a blog and call it a day.
Because it was your idea. But no, I mean, this is like the first episode, I think, we've been doing this show where it hasn't been something pretty much current. This is a classic issue.
Classic. And it's Spider-Man, the Menace. Only when he was married, he was pretty chill.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That was a great time. So, and it's also like the first full appearance of a classic Spider-Man villain.
We're doing this for you, Tristan.
We are Venom.
Yeah, this story is just like so weird though, like especially when we get into like the next episode. It's like so much happens in between this one and the next episode, the next issues that we talk about.
Yes.
It's like holy crap.
Because at this point, like they saved Venom, they weren't like milking him like nuts. Like basically he showed up like once a year.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so let's see if I can stump you with a trick question. What, Lilith? When was the alien suit's first appearance?
The Secret Wars one, right?
Story-wise, it was, but if you go by actual issue hit the stands, it was Amazing Spider-Man 252.
Oh.
Because in all those Marvel books, they had him go to the Secret Wars in one.
Yeah, and then it was like Web Spider-Man, and it was like all these, yeah.
Well, then everyone came back the next month, but then the Secret Wars, it took a couple months for that storyline to catch up to current day.
Couple?
Well, yeah.
Feels like it was like half a year, but...
Oh, Secret Wars was like a whole year because it was, 12 issues?
Yeah.
Because they didn't do...
Once you got like out of it, you're just like, wait, we're still talking about that kind of sort of?
That was the golden era where they only did a book once a month and not twice a month.
I don't miss, I think more books should be bi-monthly, honestly.
Oh, you mean one every 2 months? Or twice a month?
Twice a month, yeah. Mm-hmm. If you can keep up the quality. If you can't, then just stick to once a month or once every 2 months. I mean, some people need one. I'm not going to say no.
I mean, we said over and over we were glad Bendis was weekly, so we didn't have to do 6 months of that, but...
That would have not been worth it. It would have been rides in the streets.
No.
Anywho.
So Amazing Spider-Man 300. So we got like shadowy, figure attacking Peter Parker here and there. Who is it? And then Amazing Spider-Man 298 and 299. We got like kind of little epilogues until
I do like the lead up to this issue.
Yes, and he surprises Mary Jane at home. Look at that. No tongue.
With the teeth.
What?
With the teeth.
I know, but no tongue yet.
That's a 90s thing, right?
I think so, because we didn't get the tongue in we didn't get the tongue in 300, but I believe next episode we'll get the Amazing 316, 317. Isn't that where it showed up? No, I don't know. Yeah, but that tongue just kept getting bigger with every appearance.
I would say, is this like a shout out to Gene Simmons? This is like low key.
Venom's gonna start selling you coffins and.
I kind of like that this issue starts off with Mary Jane and she's very vulnerable, and we see like they're really actually a good married couple. Like he totally respects her, and he's like, okay, you're scared, we're gonna go to the hotel,
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, married people decisions.
I mean, they've only been married. I mean, even real time, I don't think they've been married like less than a year. And she's less than a year. She wants to be a part of his world, but when a half alien psychopath comes to your house, it's like,
much like the Superman black suit, I love the Spider-Man black suit.
Yes. I love some black suits. This is my favorite Spider-Man suit. That U.S. agent suit, the one Steve Rogers wore for a while. I love that cap suit.
It's just something about, like, I don't know, in the comic books, the way they like make it pop off of the page.
Well, especially like Spider-Man, it's like more spidery, can blend in, especially at night.
Like the red and blue always reminds me of, hey, yeah, it's your fault that Uncle Ben's dead.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
That would be a good story point about getting rid of it, cause
that was your ostentatious, I'm gonna be a wrestler, make some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then we get our first look at Eddie Brock.
Dude, like, I just forgot like how he was just such a one-note character because he's always lifting weights. Must be ready to destroy.
Well, I mean, he kind of has a point because he's like, the suit enhances my strength, so the stronger I get, the stronger the suit's going to enhance me.
Straight up lug nut. Like, I just can't with Eddie Brock sometimes. Which is why I could not buy like Topher Grace as like Eddie Brock. And
I know. It's like
but it's like, okay, they should have had like Jake Gyllenhaal since it was Tobey Maguire. It's like, she dated him. Kristen, what's her face, dated him too, and they kind of look alike. I'm just saying.
I mean, we'll see how acting wise and story wise we get with Tom Hardy's Venom, but I mean, physically, I think he fills the role of Eddie Brock.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if he's back on those Bane steroids. Yeah, I said it. Fighting nerds.
Is that common knowledge?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's sources.
It's the internet.
So yeah, we get the Brock lifting weights, and then Peter and Mary Jane are at the hotel, and we get a nice little synopsis. We get a nice little synopsis of the alien suit, how he brought it back from Secret Wars, and how it tried to bond with him.
Saying he should have went all in. I still think he could have made the symbiote not as crazy.
Yeah.
I always felt like that was kind of a misstep.
Yeah, but I mean, again, and that's hindsight though, and there even was an issue of what if the suit had bonded with him, and it basically like sucked him dry till he was like an old man. After a couple of months, he was like an old man. So that's the thing. He didn't know. All he knew was the alien parasite. It's like he could have killed him.
I love the church bell scene though. No matter what iteration it is, I think they did that pretty well in the movies as well. So.
And of course, it's beautiful Todd McFarlane art. So of course, we have to get at least one or two scenes of Mary Jane in lingerie.
That is actually my favorite panel. Don't judge me.
Nice.
I about redheads. And I love the response. Hey, I hope you didn't order room service because I already know what I want. I'm like, yeah, saucy.
Good Lord, what a mess.
Just keeping it real.
But yeah, like I miss his old apartment, and like I keep waiting for him to like move back in there eventually.
And Chelsea's ain't all it's cracked up to be. Ask any New Yorker.
I know, but I love the bathroom skylight.
Yeah, every bathroom does need a lot of light. Brighten up the place.
The superhero needs it works.
Definitely.
And then we get the big reveal for the first time. Venom does not set off Spider-Man's spider sense.
I know. That's when you know that's like an arch nemesis. You know what I'm saying? It's like Magneto with the helmet kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And then Peter and Mary Jane go house hunting. Oh, then we get the
Helford Towers.
Get the topless scene. I won't let you see anything, but
tease. You know what? I'm gonna tweet Todd McFarlane right now. It's gonna be like hashtag Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Tease.
Oh, he's busy talking to Jeremy Renner. Come on.
Damn you, Disney. Damn you.
That doesn't mean. I mean,
it does mean that's kind of a big deal.
Oh boy! So how's the Hawkeye done?
I keep telling y'all he's not showing up in the next one.
I think he is probably maybe for his death scene.
Die.
Yeah.
First 10 seconds. Boom.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know. Maybe McFarlane just like to show off and just draw Mary Jane in different outfits. But why is Mary Jane wearing like a cocktail dress to dinner at Aunt May's house?
because she's a model. Okay? Don't ever forget that.
But what she's trying to do is like give a heart attack to some of those old men at Aunt May's house. Because this was the period when Aunt May had boarders.
Wait, I always thought that that was like a Miss Kitty thing. My fault.
What?
You know, come up and see me sometime. Aunt May and Nathan? No? You didn't get that vibe?
Well, no. That's. I mean, well, they're married. They got married. Or were they? They might just been engaged. That's what I said. Like Aunt May was the original Black Widow, man. Every time she like married a guy or gets engaged, man, they die eventually.
Yeah.
There's at least counting Uncle Ben. There's at least 3.
We don't blame her for Uncle Ben, though. We know who we blame.
And there was even a period in the 90s she dated Willie Lumpkin, and then he just like disappeared.
Oh yeah.
She got like 3 deaths and 1 disappearance on her.
I won't say who that reminds me of in my personal life. Not me. Not me. But I know somebody in my life that's been married 5 times.
Yeah, but they probably didn't die.
All their husbands died. Yeah.
Oh, they married old men.
Well, they're older, so yeah. Anywho, I thought that I loved just the setup of this book. Like everything kind of just flows perfectly in this issue. It's like a lot of variety too. It's not even like a lot of dialogue, which I like.
Big life change, big move. Well, this is David Michelini who's writing the book at the time. Yeah, he never got too wordy.
I really like this style. Like, I really wish we could go back to the 80s. I feel like a lot of books are dialogue heavy now, and I just feel like that's a cheat because comic books literally, for me, are all about sequential art and how you're going to express that and make it stand out and be your own. Yeah,
but I think it's an either-or proposition these days. They're either too wordy or it's like there's like hardly any dialogue and you skim through the book in 5 minutes, and for like a $3.99 book, I don't want to skim through it in 5 minutes. Oh, but then we get the Eddie's origin about why he's all angry at Spider-Man because
it's about the globe, yeah.
Yeah, it's because of the Sin Eater storyline from Spectacular Spider-Man. I have insight. If you listen to me and Charlie's Peter David interview, scroll way down.
Way down.
No, because the whole Sin Eater storyline was Peter David's, and then I mentioned something to him about, and Venom spun out of that, and he said, yeah, David contacted him and said, hey, do you mind if I spin the Venom origin out of this storyline? He's like, no, go ahead. So it wasn't like a huge, like years in the making, like, oh, we'll spin Venom out of this. Just another writer said, hey, I love this story. Let's spin Venom out of this.
Well, also, I think Brock neglects to mention, when he talks about his suicide, it's like, wait, aren't you dying of cancer too? I remember that from Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I don't know if he has it at this point or at least hasn't discovered it yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't until like early 2000s.
Wait, was it?
I'm pretty sure because I remember him like in the hospital around the time. It was like around Civil War, the first Civil War.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, he might not even, if he has the cancer, he might not realize it yet.
And I love the shout out at the end of this book to when Peter has to buy his costume.
Oh yeah,
versus Wolverine #1. I was like, oh my god, they actually like brought that up.
Yeah, because like in later issues, like you even see like you could tell it's like a cheap knockoff because it looks like his costume, but there's like writing on the spider on the back, like in German.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. But yeah, get that splash page at the end.
Great splash. Oh my gosh, yes. Like, not for nothing. I kind of miss Todd McFarlane working at like major places. Like, I think he gets too lost in his too lost in his own stuff. And I think sometimes it's nice to just get out of your own head and like kind of return to something that has a little more structure and demand of you, a different format.
Yeah, I guess he just didn't think him and some of the other guys.
I mean, since Tim Saley's leaving DC, apparently. I mean, if anybody, like, yeah, throw in your time McFarlane for like a special like 12-issue run. 6-issue run.
Yeah, but would he go back to a Marvel? I mean, I guess he thought he wasn't getting a fair shake.
Marvel, there. DC, just for fun. I mean, you have to get bored doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, how many times has he reinvented Spawn?
Yeah, but I mean, now he's working on the movie too. So,
okay, here's my thing. I don't think that Spawn translates to live action. I just don't.
I mean, I'm willing.
It's gonna be too CGI heavy.
Well, I'm willing to get
this. We saw what practical effect does.
Yeah, but I mean, at least he's going R this time. The whole PG-13 thing was like, really? You got like a guy gets his powers from hell, and you're really gonna go PG-13? Okay.
Well, that's more to do with the motion production kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I definitely think this is an A+ issue. Everything comes together so perfectly.
Oh yeah, just the classic Venom. Well, basically the first Venom Spider-Man fight.
Yeah, full on in the open.
I mean, the art's beautiful, but I mean, and just like get the two black suits duking it out.
And what's interesting too, though, is that their move leads to something very interesting too. It ends up with Mary Jane having an actual like plot line for a change.
Yes. Comes later. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like this issue, like I said, is set up a lot for this, like the next like 2 or 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So. And I like that they kind of address the Aunt May thing, like, hey, no, we always want you in our life. Don't be shy. And then she's like, if I'm not the first person that did this, I'll have the Grey Panthers marching in front of your building.
Yeah, Mary Jane's just like, oh, you were smothering Peter long before I came along.
Where's the lie, though?
But yeah, so Spider-Man gets rid of the black suit because Venom can't get rid of his suit. He doesn't want to look like a homicidal maniac.
He did it for Mary Jane.
Oh yeah.
It brought a little tear to my eye. Though I was just like, but I like that suit. Why you gotta be so sensitive, MJ?
That's all right. It comes.
She was kind of a drama queen, like low key, like at times. But I understand.
That black suit can make it.
White people don't get violated in Chelsea very often. I get it.
So issue gets an A.
A+, thumbs up.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. I honestly, this is where I suggest people start for Spider-Man.
Yes. This was around the era I started. Then I went back and got a lot of back issues.
Because the narrative's solid. Everything's really well developed, and it goes pretty well for like the next 100 issues, I'd say.
Yeah, well, that takes you like into the Clone Saga, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of get, you know why.
they kind of dragged that out too, like money grabbing, because it was supposed to be like, I don't know, like a 3 to 6 month story, and they dragged it out for 2 years.
Yeah, I got really, really annoyed with it.
Well, they kept going back and forth. Oh, Ben Reilly's the real one. Peter's the real one. Ben Reilly.
Nobody's the real one.
Well, Ben Reilly crumbled to dust, and they're like, "Yep, guess it was Peter."
Or was it? Dun dun dun. They'll probably retcon that someday too, just for poops and giggles.
Nah, I don't think people didn't like the fact that the Spider-Man they've been reading most of their lives was supposedly a clone. They're like, nah.
It's probably one of those Jason Todd things that came down to like, there's no decision.
We'll get to a Ben Reilly tale because there's Venom involved, so we'll get there.
Oh, I know. The only one that I can tolerate. I'm kidding. I give you such grief.
But people, this is a quality storyline. It's a Marvel book, and Lilith Hellfire gives it an A+.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man too, so I'm a little biased, but no, I think even not being biased, just from the artwork and the storytelling. And it's the late 80s. Like, that is, like, quintessential, like, for me, when, like, modern comic books started being a lot more serious.
Yes.
Trying different things. So I can, like, just really appreciate it from, like, a historical standpoint, too.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to Spider-Man, who's just, like, the kid, just web-slinging, menace.
Because this was around the time
No, that's the next issue, where we talk about Jameson and the thingy.
Yes.
But yeah, so
But yeah, A+. I mean, this is around the period when I started collecting monthly, and yeah, I just remember, like you were talking about the books being more serious. I'm like, man, these aren't like the cartoons. These are like
exactly.
And maybe
but the time as X-Men came out were pretty good too, though. Storylines they're going on at the time. On top of that, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Although the Spider-Man X-Men crossover was just kind of.
Yeah, some of those are just money grabs, but
was not feeling that. The Blade one is the best, though. The best Spider-Man crossover. Fight me on it.
Or send us your thoughts. What's the best Spider-Man team up? Maybe
besides Deadpool, obviously.
Because maybe one day we could do some Marvel team up, or at least
There's
some.
So many.
I know. I mean, I have a few, but all right.
But yeah, I totally. I'm living under a rock. Did you just come from Mars?
A mess. All right.
So let's hit him with the shameless plugs for sure.
All right, everyone. Like we said, send us your thoughts on this issue, upcoming Venom issues, because we will be covering them. Favorite Spider-Man team-ups. What story would you like to see covered on Spider-Man? Capes and Lunatics at gmail.com, at Comic Capers Pod, and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter, Comic Capers on Facebook. And the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
Okay, so if you guys want to live tweet like reruns of like Supergirl or whatever the Arrowverse is doing right now, at Lilith Hellfire, for Superman Swing in Smallville, Save Me Podcast, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. There's a Superman cartoon movie review that's gonna go up like the end of July, so you can check for that. And I'm also going back and doing the Adam West thing.
What? Adam West?
Yeah, it's like some weird thing somebody sent me with like a Superman 77 versus a.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a fan thing.
Oh, cool.
I'll try to find the link and send it to you.
Check it out, people. All right. As for me,
people have like nothing to do.
What? Yeah, nothing to do.
Some people have nothing to do with their time.
That's true. But not me. As for me, if you want to contact me, nightwingpdp at gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. All right, everyone. Join us next time. Be more Venom. More Amazing Spider-Man 316 and 317. Let us know, is the Venom tongue getting longer every appearance? I think it is. You see no tongue here. I think next time maybe it looks like a bigger human tongue. Then after that, I think it just goes full serpent. Oh, I should have seen the face she just made. Subscribe to YouTube.